All right, guys, we are ready to get started. And let's see here. Let me turn this live stream banner off here. Okay, let's see. All right, can you guys see me and hear me okay? Let me see if I can see you guys over here. We're live going on YouTube and Facebook today simultaneously. What's up, YouTube land? What's going on, Facebook? It's on like Donkey Kong today, guys. It's on. So I'm very excited about today's topic because... Oh, you just popped in on nowhere. You just scared the crap out of me, man. Oh, my God. Cheers, guys. That's another live.
What's up, y'all?
So my name is Rich Guzman.
My name is Anastasia Hall, just better known as Coach Ace.
And welcome to Ace and Rich Freedom by Design Live. We got some exciting stuff to share with you today, as always. And just see who's hopping on the live right now. We see... Tina Brewer. Hey, what's up, Tina? It was nice to see you. Fajar, you're moving along. Love it, man. Joyce. Let's see. Sajida. Tracy Lee. Brother from another mother. David William Toomey. Inspiration.
Yes, be sure to like, comment, as well as share, and all that good stuff. We appreciate you doing that so that we can get more people to see like what is available that you guys are actually into and how it can help them too, right? Because we like to help everybody.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah.
So let me... find out what we got going on here on our YouTube as well. Crank it up on YouTube as well. Let's look at our channel.
All right. Can't forget about our YouTubers.
YouTubers,
hey,
what's
guys.
up? What's up? What's up?
All right.
Cool beans. All right, so guys, this is Affiliate Marketing for Beginners, episode 53. Could you believe it?
53.
53.
That's right, 53.
Episode 53. Oh my gosh. So guys, 7 challenges you will face with affiliate marketing.
No surprises here.
We are going to talk about it today because here's the thing, guys. If nobody's going to tell you the challenges, how are you supposed to know what's going on? Right? So we didn't get to the top by actually not facing these challenges. So we want to share them with you.
We'll tell you
so
exactly
that way,
what to expect.
Exactly. We don't mess around.
It's all like Donkey Kong right now. We're going to tell you exactly what to expect as far as challenges that we personally gone through ourselves. Because everybody who is successful have gone through these challenges. So don't think you won't go through them. It's better you know now than before it's too late.
Exactly. George Jolly, how you doing?
All right.
Okay, so let's get rocking here with the content. And so first of all, guys, these are challenges that me and Ace faced while we were actually climbing up the Success Mountain. And the things that we were focusing on was trying to not freeze when we had some challenges that came towards us. And one of those things is when you learn something, not to freeze when you learn something. I can't tell you how many times we've seen this happen over and over and over again.
That's right.
Case in point, we have a training program that we go to Maui, Hawaii. And we went, right on my birthday we flew out actually. And we had a lot of people, a lot of students there. And on the way back, when we got back home, the majority of the class froze. Didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, I do believe we were the only ones.
They were biting their nails and they were freezing.
Right. And this is why the 80-20 rule exists, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
We were the only ones. And when we got back, we totally dominated and killed it. Okay? So... it happens, guys. It happens. Yes. When you have a new challenge, right? You're learning something brand new. The first thing is it's easier to freeze and not do anything if it's comfortable. But we must immediately recognize that feeling, that emotion. And as soon as you take action on something, that's when things start to happen and take shape. Okay? So whenever you get something new right in front of you that's a challenge, and you're like, you know what?
Right.
I need to get over this challenge, immediately take action. Purposely take action. Even if you're not fully sure, just take action and you'll get over that hump of wanting to freeze.
Yeah, know your own abilities. Like, know yourself well, because you can't rely on your success on someone else. Like, especially those of you who are involved in programs that are affiliate marketing with networks and you're relying on team members. You can't go, oh, she's going to crush it and he's going to crush it and they're going to do great. You don't freaking know.
You don't know. You
just
don't
know your own self. Don't worry about them. Worry about you, okay? Yeah. Don't freeze.
Hey, Holly Ann, welcome to the live. So I also want to tell you that, like in the beginning, when I first got started in affiliate marketing in 2008,
yes,
I can tell you that I went through the same thing. So I know what it feels like when you have a challenge in front of you and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do anything now because I don't, I feel like it's a challenge and I feel scared of it. Don't do that. Just purposely, just the way to get over it, guys, trust me, is just to do it. Take action, even if you're not 100% confident. It's better than taking no action.
Yes.
Remember that, okay?
Yes.
Now, here's one thing that really changed the game for me in the industry and also for Ace is focus on one habit. I can't tell you, I mean, how many people, okay, we're by the way, we're on challenge number 2. So 7 challenges we're going to talk about today. This is challenge number 2.
Focus on
one habit.
habit.
One habit.
Yes.
Okay, if you focus on many different things, then nothing's going to get done.
Exactly.
Okay? That's why it's good for you to focus on one specific habit to get good at that specific habit. All right? Like I just got a book today because I'm going to be practicing some new music. See right here? Bullet for My Valentine. This is a guitar book, and it's got notes and everything. You see that right there? So you look at this, you're like, oh my God, how am I going to read that? Well, I've done this for years, so I know what I'm doing. In order for me to learn this song, I have to focus on one habit. I have to focus on the riff in the beginning when I'm practicing one portion and then move to the next portion. I can't move to the next portion of the song until I do the first part of the song, right?
Exactly.
One habit. And that will
Exactly.
teach you exactly how to actually put the whole song together, like your business.
Yes.
You have to look at your song like a business. There's different
Yes.
parts in the song, right?
Yes.
The business has different parts, but you focus on one specific habit, then you can move to the next one. And
Yes.
you learned by focusing on the one habit, you learn how to apply the next step,
Yes.
right?
So challenge yourself to focus on one habit at a time. Don't try to be everywhere at once. Don't try to do all things yourself. Don't try to do every single thing, because if you haven't mastered one, how can you move to the other? Exactly.
That's true. Oh, God. Oh,
Exactly. Challenge number 3 is focus on understanding that business requires an investment. The more you invest, the more you will grow.
yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now, this was a big one.
Yeah.
This was a big one because I faced really a lot of challenges
Type
with
it in
this.
the chat, somebody.
Yeah, this is a challenge
Yes.
because
Put the 3
I,
in there.
I faced this in the very beginning, and I remember that I invest like to a certain point, and then I would stop, and then I would not grow, and I would stay in a plateau, and I could never break that barrier. So when things really started to skyrocket for us is when we just broke that barrier. We said, you know what? I'm going to keep reinvesting. It's a real business. I get it. It's education. You would invest in college. You would invest in other
Exactly.
courses as you
Exactly.
excel and keep growing with new semesters.
Exactly.
It's no different in this, except you're investing in people who are successful. Big difference. Okay? Big difference. So focus on requiring that, business does require investment, right? Your mindset requires investment. Life requires an investment. But more importantly, if you want your business to grow, never stop investing in yourself.
And what does
Number
that
one rule.
investment necessarily entail? And this is what you need to understand the truth of it all, is being an affiliate marketer does require you to do several specific things. You need to invest in your education, like Rich talked about. You also need to invest in always upping your intellectual capital.
Always.
So that requires you to go to live events. You need to make
Yes.
sure you go into live events so that way you can absorb, get out of your comfort zone. Really,
Oh, yeah.
that's the only way you're going to realize that this is real. And when you start mingling with like-minded people who are already in the same niche as you, thank you for the hearts and likes, appreciate you. That's when you start noticing that this real people and these people you could jive with versus the people that are in your circle right now that you can't even have a decent conversation about your goals and dreams because they don't understand it. But when you talk to
Absolutely.
people like me and Rich at a live event, or you meet somebody that you've been talking to online for a while, and then you go to a live event, you're going to learn from the speakers, you're going to learn from all kinds of people in that community.
Yeah.
And not only that, but the courses are very important. You can't stay where you are. This is what we also mean by investing in running a business. It's a business. What do you think business people do? They invest into mentorship. You need to invest into mentorship.
Yes.
You have to have the right, proper guidance and mentorship and training. I can't stress that enough. You can't do this alone.
Yeah, coaching is, I think, one of the most important things that you could actually
Absolutely.
invest in.
Yes.
If I never did that, there's be no way we would be where we are today. There's just
Totally.
I can guarantee that. So next thing is understand that this business, it is a totally different lifestyle. Now, you just talked about events. We have 2 events coming up for ourselves. We're going to be speaking at an event in
Mesa,
in
Arizona.
Mesa, Arizona.
Right.
And that's going to be at the end of the month.
Yes.
And then in April, we have another event that we're going to, a live event, but we're investing more into ourselves.
So we're students.
And we're students,
We're
right?
students going.
So see,
See?
guys, right? We practice what we preach.
That's right.
We don't just tell you that. We do what we're actually telling you to do.
Yes.
Okay, because it works.
Yes.
So we have that going on in April as well. I like going to events at least once or twice a year, minimum, because it just keeps you in that flow to step outside your circle, step outside your square world. I call it a square world. And what happens is a square has 4 corners, and every time you walk around that square, you go into the next corner, nothing changes, right? Nothing changes. You keep going around the same thing over and over. But until you step outside the box, which means going out of your element, that's when you start to realize that, wow, I'm away from this box now, right? And your whole life just turned into 3D, not 2D. Because you realize, like, there's so much more for you out there, but only if you're willing to actually take the challenge.
And it is a lifestyle, Rich. I agree with you
Yeah.
because, the whole 9 to 5 mentality changes to a 9 to 9 or 9 to 12. Because the lifestyle becomes more of not you working all the time, but loving what you do. And then it becomes part of that lifestyle where you're
Loving
not
the
getting
process.
up. You're not getting up with a need. You're getting up with a purpose.
Oh, God, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
waking up with a purpose,
Yeah.
and you're saying to yourself, man, I'm excited to get up. I'm
Yeah.
excited to work my business. I'm passionate about what I do. I can't wait
it's
to hop on
great.
a plane and go see, my partners at, Maui, Hawaii, or I can go to Costa Rica, or I can go to, wherever you want to go. It's a part of your lifestyle.
You have that ability to do that.
You have the ability to do that. You have that
Yeah.
freedom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is so true.
Totally different lifestyle.
It's a great lifestyle. I
Better than rush hour traffic.
yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next one, guys. Okay, the next one is. Want to do this
Be
one?
careful who you surround yourself with. Many of you are actually going to face this challenge head on, especially when you first get started as a new beginner. You're going to face people that are not going to like you. They're going to be hating on you. And here's the thing. You cannot change anyone's thoughts.
Only your own.
That's it. So
Yeah.
when you're around these negative ninnies, that's what I call them, or
Negative
negative
nannies.
ninnies. Yeah, negative ninnies. These people will suck the life force out of you like a vampire.
Energy vampires.
That's all they are.
Yeah.
And you may love them. You may be hanging with them. You might, jive with them. You might have time with them. But there's going to be a time and a place to be hanging out with them and talking about that stuff and those topics and hanging out with them as far as your relationship versus you trying to focus and try to build your dream. Did you get what I just say to you? So be careful who you surround yourself with because these people will suck the life force out of you because you're trying so hard because you want them to really fall in line with what you believe in. You can't change other people's thoughts.
Oh God, that's so true.
You can't change anyone's thoughts.
And I known that from the very beginning. So for me, when I was dealing with some challenges with some personal friends in the past, and
Right.
of course now it's different. They don't think the same way, but I never really listened to anyone. Like that's one thing
No.
about me. Like
Yes.
even when I was a musician in the beginning, learning, like no matter what anybody told me, they're like, oh, that's not possible. You're not gonna be able to do this or do that. I don't know what it was. I always had a headstrong piece of me that nothing
Right.
will ever, will stop me from believing what I believe in, what
Yes.
my thoughts, my thoughts are what really matter
That's
whenever
all.
I think about something.
Yes.
Whatever thoughts happen with somebody else outside of my experience, that's their experience.
Exactly.
That's their thinking. That's their world, right? My world is completely different, and I can create my own world by my own thoughts on what I choose to create.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the
Yeah.
power of when you don't let anyone outside influence you. It could be a hater, it could be a troller, it doesn't matter. Okay? Now, and I want to just stress this, you will not, I repeat, you will not be able to change anyone's thoughts. They're the only people that can change their own thoughts.
That's right.
Okay?
Yes.
So keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
Now, go ahead, do the next one.
Okay, the next one is develop your strengths. As an affiliate marketer, when you're first getting started, you're going to start discovering new things about yourself you didn't realize. And I'll tell you why it's been like that. For a very long time, you've been doing things that people told you that you were good at. But when was it that it was a time that you actually got to hone in on your own skills and develop your own strengths?
Yeah.
You see, there's going to be new skill sets you're going to be acquiring for this industry. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something. You need to understand, if there's something you're not good at, if there's something you have a weakness in, turn that weakness into your strength. So for an example, we were on a call today, okay, with one of our mentors, and we were watching him in action. And it was something he said that was very profound. And he said, you know what really gets me upset? When people say that, is there a better way if I don't want to do affiliate marketing with video? Is there a better way that I don't want to do emails? Is there a better way I don't have to pick up the phone and I can build my business without talking to a single person? And do you know what he said? Get good. Get good at video marketing. That's what you need to do.
Get good at email marketing.
Get good at email marketing. Get good at doing videos. Following up. Like, those are your skill sets, and those are going to be your future strengths. And that's what's going to catapult your income to the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th figure. If you keep focusing on your weaknesses and letting them be and never giving them the time of day to grow into something and nurture it into something, you will not be an asset to any company, nor will you be an asset in your own business.
This is true. So last not least, guys, okay? Now, some people might disagree with me on this, but honestly, earning money online is not really that much of a challenge.
Give me a thumbs up if you guys like that.
Okay? Oh, I love that. That was great.
Yeah.
Earning is not that much of a challenge. Earning income online is really not. I could take anyone, and I could actually put them to the pace and get them in profit as fast as possible. I can do that because I know what I'm doing, right?
Yes.
And you can hear from my students. I will tell you that we get them in profit mode as quick as possible.
Yes.
So, but that's not the challenge that you're going to face. Earning income online is not going to be the challenge.
No.
Are you guys ready for the challenge? This is the last one of the evening, okay? This is the 7th one. How are you going to multiply your income that you just earned? That is the challenge that you are going to face.
Yes.
So it's not really, people think, oh, it's so hard to earn money online. It's not hard. Guys, click on the link below. Get signed up right now. I'll have you in profit in 48 hours, okay? I'm not kidding. If you listen to what I tell you to do, you will make profit. But that's not the challenge. The challenge is how you're going to multiply your income that you just earned.
That's right. That's where the true power is.
That's where the true power, but the true challenge lies.
That's it.
Right? Well, that's where we come in because we help you out with that as well.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Like
because there's ways for you to take that income, multiply it, and earn even more. Multiply it and earn even more. But did you know the best way to multiply your income? Do you know? I'm going to give it away right now. I have many tips, but this one tip on how you can multiply your income is having the right kind of ascension style funnel. If you have the right ascension style funnel, you can multiply your income tenfold.
You can.
If you don't, if you're just selling like a product just for a product, yeah, you have to create a huge volume and everything. But did you know it's more difficult to acquire a customer than actually sell to an existing customer? Oh, guys, I gave you 2 tips, right? Bonus. So understand the challenge lies is how you're going to multiply your income that you just earned. That is the key, my friend. That is the key to understanding. It's not earning the income. I can help you earn that. But how are you going to multiply it?
How you multiply it.
That is the key.
Yeah. Because you're in business. You're an entrepreneur, whether you call yourself an affiliate marketer or not. It's still part of the business umbrella. You're running a business. So in order for you to sustain a profitable business, you need to have multiple income streams. And that's how you learn how to multiply.
Absolutely. Now I'm ready. Let's go.
Questions.
Q&A. To the Q&A. All right. Let's go to Q&A.
You guys like that?
Good stuff, huh?
Go ahead and ask us your questions about the topic that we talked about today.
All right. Let me just grab the Facebook over here. How you doing, guy? Hey, Dee Charles. Nice to see you. All right.
What would you like to know? Ask us your questions. We're talking about the challenges that you will face. So let's talk about those challenges. Are you facing some challenges right now that you need our help? And I say this sincerely, our help in overcoming. Go ahead and ask those questions. Normally we do stuff like that on Hot Seat. So this challenge, this topic is related a little bit to Hot Seat. So go ahead and ask us some Hot Seat questions too if you want. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
Keep it down there so that way we can see them pop up.
Well, I'm used to, I've been doing BeLive too, so I'm like at the top and the bottom. So
just keep it there. Fajar says, what is a good habit for a beginner to adopt?
Okay, so when you're starting out in affiliate marketing, right now you're in that phase of setting things up, you're in the phase of learning what they mean and everything. But after that phase, it's all about, doing one specific activity. And then while you're doing that one activity, you're practicing how to follow up and everything else like that, okay? So let me give an example. The activity is to understand your advertising. So you have your budget for the month, or I say the week. It's better to have a weekly budget, and drive traffic every single week,
Yes.
and start learning to follow up with your leads, how to communicate effectively with your leads. That's very important.
Yes.
When you actually do that, then you start to practice, you get into that mode of getting more confident, and you start to see your data start to grow. But the problem is when people don't see results immediately, they give up. They think it's not possible.
Right.
When they haven't even got past the practicing part yet.
Exactly.
Right? In order to get good at something, you have to practice. And when you practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice makes it perfect. Okay?
Yes.
So what you got to keep doing is focusing on the one activity. You drive the traffic, right? That's easy because it's kind of like outsourcing, right? Here's my money. Well, give me some leads. Right? That's pretty much what you're doing.
Yeah.
So now over here, the work comes in with the conversion factor. How can I master the art of converting leads into buyers? And when you focus on that mechanism more than anything, you're going to be 10 steps ahead of everybody else because you're focusing on the conversion factor, not the traffic factor. Many products out there are promoted. You know what? I can teach you to drive traffic. I can teach you to drive traffic because that's the easiest.
This is.
That's not hard.
Yes.
I can have you generate leads 24 hours. That's not hard. The challenge lies, another challenge, is how to convert the leads into buyers. Buyers are cold. You got to warm them up and then they become a hot buyer. And when they become a hot buyer, it's because you warmed them up properly. And that's a skill set, right? The consistency of understanding how to communicate effectively. Marketing is communicating, not selling. You can't sell unless you know how to communicate.
Exactly.
Okay?
Very, very good. Very good. Chata says, I don't think I have the right funnel.
Well, we're going to take a look into that, Chata, because you are MTI, so I have to look into your funnel and make sure that everything is up to par so we can get you cranking, my dear, okay? And guys, I don't know if you guys saw our wall, but we do have an MTI special that is being released right now, and also we'll be talking about it Friday as well.
Yes.
So, and as you know, MTI, we do a lot for our MTI members.
We
so,
do.
like Chata says, hey, I don't know if I have the right funnel. Guess what? I go in, I make sure that funnel is up to par, and she's good to go, okay? So anyways, guys, public announcement, team members, I got something to say. I have a brand new sales page that's similar to the last sales page, but it's optimized, and it's almost done to create more conversions when we drive traffic. So I'm super excited about that. So all our team members and MTIs, you guys are going to get that. It should be done by the end of the week. I'm just testing the exit redirect, okay, to see if it works. So far, it looks good. So you guys should have it by the end of the week. I might release it on Hot Seat.
Ooh, lead generation master. Thank you.
Yes. You are welcome.
Okay, we
All right,
have Sajida here with a question. How do I give away free stuff in my follow-up email? This is a very good question, and it does target beginner affiliate marketing content, because most people who are getting into affiliate marketing and they start building their list don't really have an idea of what to give away, right? So we call these giveaways in order to really understand it, are lead magnets. Okay,
Yes.
Sajida? These are lead magnets, and what they do is they generate more leads and a possible sale. Okay, but what it does is it's a way of you giving value. So you have to think about what is a qualified lead magnet. Okay, Rich, you want to hop in on this? What is a qualified lead magnet that a beginner can actually offer their list? Like for me, for one, I would say is a PDF, right? So let's say, for example, you have access to some kind of, a PDF book, right? An ebook of some kind, right? And you own it. So if you have license rights to, give it away for free, we call those PLR, those known as private label rights types of content. That means you are authorized to download this content in PDF form and then give it away to your list and give it to anybody you want without you being attached to, being responsible to collect money on it. It's only a free giveaway. That's what it is. So a PLR, post, article, PDF, checklist. That's another thing. Let's say you have a checklist of some kind that can help ease someone's learning curve, and you have like a cool checklist that they could step out with. Like for me, for example, I have a checklist for SEO. So if I wanted to help somebody who's embarking on blogging, I could say I have my top 10 tips checklist here that'll help you shortcut your way to, having a well optimized SEO blog post. Then I give that away, you see? But what happens is when I give it away, I have little links hidden inside the lead magnet. So when they download this stuff and they're reading it, there's links that go to my affiliate links to different places. This is another reason why you got to do this right, okay? So that's just some example of what you can do. I know one of our welcome emails, we gave away the science of getting rich.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, we did.
I'm actually putting up some lead magnets I want to share with you guys. Just to start off with this. So right here, we have a lead magnet right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. See right here? Just right there. That's a lead magnet. So that's one lead magnet right there, okay? So now, that's a video. So I'm giving away a video. So people can watch the video.
Free giveaway
okay?
as well. Yeah, free video.
So the other one I want to talk about is our blog. There's different types, and we have a download. We have a PDF download
yes.
on how to earn $100,000 in 12 months.
Yeah, that's our book.
It's our book. So let me show you right now.
This is an ebook that we've written, and this ebook that we're going to show you, this is another lead magnet that we offer to our traffic when we get it.
So discover the 7 crucial steps you must do to make $100,000 from scratch in the next 12 months. See right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Really good information. It's a free download.
Yes.
But there's different types of lead magnet, guys.
Very, very different, yes.
You can do like a download. You can do like a, and also, here's another one.
Another one.
We have a free training series. You see that? That's our 5-day video boot camp that we put together. Okay? And then they go through our 5-day indoctrination, and then they get to know who we are.
See?
And so we have several types of lead magnets.
Yes.
Okay?
So just to not overwhelm you, Sajida, you will learn all of this stuff at NTI. We'll be teaching you this stuff. But, it's a very good question. Yeah. Those are some different lead
And then
magnets.
there's another lead magnet right there at the top. Did you see that right there? There's a bar right there at the top.
Oh, yeah. You forgot to tell me about that one. There's one at the top.
Right there, yeah.
Yep.
So
there's another one.
That's another one there. Sorry about the pop-up in front of the other lead magnet, but I just got a pop-up to update my software.
This is more of a statement. Ace and Rich, this is more of a statement. My challenge is, and has been defragging from what I have been taught. Knowing now it was all wrong. For example, my Facebook profile, business page, etc. I am so ever thankful for you guys teaching us how to do the right things in the right way.
Well,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're doing this because it's like we're doing it the right way because we already been through it, right? We've gotten the results. We know what works. We know what doesn't work.
Right.
So why not teach you guys exactly what we've been doing?
And it's not theory, it's actual hands-on, actual
Experience.
experience
It's
training.
experience, yeah.
Like when we were showing you how to create those business pages, like you needed to understand your brand is everything. And like if you don't have your brand well put together, then how do you expect to attract people in the attraction marketing aspect? Right? People are not going to get attracted to, someone who is not well put together, that doesn't look like an approachable person to want to talk to. And most of us in social media today, we deal with social networking as a skill set. Social networking itself is a skill set, but a lot of people don't focus on that. They just want to focus on scripts and things like that. But it's very important you understand that you look the part, you act as if, until success becomes success. Until success comes, So you can't worry about you have it not now. You need to be now. You need to have it now, and that way you're in a good state of mind so that you put the right vibration and attract the right people for you.
Ooh, look at you. You're on top of things tonight. Look at you. My God. She's got it going on tonight.
Chase, don't play. All right.
Awesome.
Any other questions here while we still have some time? This is some good timing here. Good questions. Thank you for the statement.
Great
DD.
questions.
Love it. Stephen Moody, how you doing? Long time no see, my friend. All right.
Okay, so how do you give away free stuff in my follow-up email?
We just talked about that.
Yeah, but let me give another idea.
You want to give another idea?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why I asked it again.
Okay.
So here's what I did. When you're brand new, you know what I mean? You don't have any credibility, so you borrow somebody else's credibility. What I did is I grabbed the PDF of a ebook, and I just grabbed the link. I uploaded it to my blog, and I created my own URL. And what I did was I took the image of the cover of the book, and I put it in my email. And when they clicked on it, it went to my link to download the ebook. The ebook was Wallace D. Waddles, The Science of Getting Rich. And I gave it away as a free gift.
Yep.
It's part of our 6-figure follow-up that our MTI members have as bonuses.
Yes.
And that was one of the strategies that I used to build more relationships and more trust with my leads.
Yeah.
And we're giving a lot away today, aren't we?
We are giving a lot away.
Woo!
Wow.
Good stuff.
March Madness is in full effect.
So, guys, I have a question for you. Okay? I have a question for you, and I want you guys to give me the honest to goodness truth, the answer right now in this chat. If Ace and Rich came out with a coaching program that was done with you, would you take advantage? Would you take advantage? Because you know how we've trained you, what we've taught you, because you only imagine what it would be like when we have one-on-one attention, just one person at a time, to make sure that you're understanding everything that we've been teaching. Things you never even heard of, but we're there with you side by side to make sure everything is running like a 6-figure machine the way it should run.
Not just our existing team members, but we're talking about people, new people and guests who are hopping on right now.
Yep.
They're just joining the live. Would you actually invest in having us as your coaches? Like literally having us work with you, done with you. Done with you. Would you?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
oh,
so
shit,
I got-
absolutely. Okay.
Okay, so I got some names over here.
We got
put
some
down.
names. Okay. We got Sajida says totally 100, absolutely 100. Fajar, I would, Sajida, David Toomey, and Joyce Jolly. Hell yeah.
Okay, who else we got there?
Okay.
David.
Tina
okay.
Brewer.
All right.
Don't forget Tina.
I got Tina over here too.
Tina. We have our big whiteboard here, so we're just writing names. Now, anybody else, let us know. You guys are hopping on live now.
We're working on something that, and you got the date. We're really releasing it, the date.
Monday.
Monday.
Monday the 11th.
Yep. Monday the 11th.
That's
This is
the
going to be
we're going to
something.
launch on the 11th.
This is something very special that we've been
Yes.
putting together.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to literally, like, we can literally take people by the hand and like work with them one-on-one. Once a week, we get together with them, and we could actually be together on Zoom and connect with them and look at their work, you know, and make sure. So I can look at your work. I can say, okay, you're doing the right thing. We can go
Right.
really deep,
Right.
and then we can make sure other things are being accomplished and other things are being set up. And what we want to do is create a 6-figure platform on the internet for you, so you can move forward in your business like never before to new heights. Okay, so there's things that we've never talked about that
Yes,
it requires that kind of coaching.
it does.
So I'm really excited about it, and
Man,
yeah.
I'm just pumped. I'm
I know you're
pumped about
shaking.
it.
You're like,
I'm pumped about it because this is our first.
oh yeah,
This is awesome.
yeah. I would just, I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. Well, I'll tell you, it's gonna be 4 phases of this coaching program. Okay, it's gonna be phase 1, mindfulness. Phase 2, 6-figure foundation. Phase 3 is all about traffic, and phase 4 is all about conversion secrets. So, and in between that, we're going to be going in depth. So those phases, there's in between, there's going to be a lot of things in between. They're going to make sure you guys have set up that normally nobody would ever do. Nobody would ever do for you. Nobody would ever even spend the time on the internet to do, but we're going to do it.
Exactly.
So-
And we're gonna make it super duper, so affordable.
Simple and simple
and
too.
affordable.
Yeah.
It's gonna be affordable. It's
Affordable
gonna be
and
simple.
simple,
You're gonna
yeah.
be able to understand things. You're gonna be able to have lots of aha moments. Things are gonna come in more crystal clear for you from when we explain it versus what you've been exposed to over the years that literally confuse the shit out of you.
Well, you know, it's funny that you laugh about that because it's
yeah,
true.
it's true.
I've been coached many years, and a lot of words are kind of like big, long jargon, internet marketing type terms and words. What we do is we take that all away,
yes.
and we bring it down to a level, and when new people don't understand what this means, what that means, and how to apply this tactic, in words that you can comprehend and understand, that's why you'll take action.
Yes.
See?
So the name of the program will be released on March 11th. Stay tuned for those details. The other announcement is we are running an awesome promo this month. We will give all those details and do a special encore of it on the hot seat. So make sure that you're this Friday, 4 p.m.
On the hot
Eastern,
seat.
on the hot seat to watch to the end, because we're going to take a couple questions for hot seat and then we're going to dive right into it to share with you what we're giving away as bonuses for our March Madness promo that's running all to the end of the month. And this is for new people who actually are interested in locking arms with me and Rich and helping taking your online business to the next level.
If you're not interested in the coaching, this is another option for you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So, question.
What?
Explain what the hot seat is. Maybe the people here don't even know what the hot seat is.
The hot seat is actually the Facebook live stream that we do every single week, and we take all of your questions in regards to you building an online business, mindset, personal development questions, marketing questions, anything dealing with building a business online successfully. And what we do is a lot of times people will ask technical stuff, and if it applies, we will have Rich, who's the expert in that as field, and he'll go over the shoulder and show you and help you fix problems out. So, for example, if you had a problem with WordPress, for some reason you can't segment your list. You don't know for the likes of it. Like, what is a segment? I have no idea. And you said, well, how do you segment your list? Rich could do an on-screen demonstration of how to do it. So that way you could just watch the recording and replay and go side by side and watch over Rich's shoulder or watch over my shoulder in explaining to you. Who the hell does that? Nobody. So we've been doing this successfully for almost close to 8 years now.
Oh my God.
It's the Hot Seat Coaching Call. You're not gonna want to miss that stream.
That's going to be really, really cool. So awesome, guys. So we love and appreciate you. This is the end of the live. And we'll be on a live tomorrow. And pretty soon, tonight we have a orientation.
Tonight we
with
have
new
our
members.
new member orientation. We are in charge of that, and it's within our group, the Ace and Rich Power Lead System team.
So if you are on our team, make sure you invite your new members, your new team members, to come over to the orientation.
Yeah, tell them.
Where we're going to be walking them through exactly what they need to do to get their business up and running as fast as possible, step by step.
Okay, cool. Is that a wrap?
That is a wrap.
All right, it's time. We're Ghost.
So guys, my name is Rich Guzman.
My name's Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace.
And we are Ace and Rich, and this Freedom by Design Live is a wrap. Be sure to click on the link below if you want to get started with us right now. And then also leave a comment below. Maybe you have a question you never thought about right now, but you think about it later, and we'll get back to you as well. Okay? Love you guys. Appreciate you. Take care.
Bye.